It's Amanchu, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season. Wow, that ending, I just gotta go back and say it again, intense, amazing, holy crap. Um, I'm just so amazed by this game. It's far more than I expected it to be. But what can I say about what happened? I mentioned something when AJ shot Marlon. I said you can't come back from that, and I wasn't talking about Marlon. I don't know if that was clear. I was talking about AJ. AJ killed a person, and that's something you can't take back. You know, that's a pretty big step. I think, as much as I think this whole story is about teaching AJ to be a good survivor, giving AJ a gun and showing him how it works and how to shoot it and teaching him how to aim, it's not enough. You have to teach him when it's right to use that gun. And that's a lesson I don't think he's learned. But anyway, there are sure to be major implications to what AJ did. I don't know what the fallout's going to be, but it's going to be rough. The leader of this group is now dead after he revealed that he betrayed the group. And that's going to cause some problems. Things were all nice and happy before that. Now it's the start of a long downhill thing, I think. But anyway, the other thing that I'm kind of curious about is Marlon gave up the twins to these other strangers. He called them raiders, but they're other strangers. And I wonder why that other group took those twins. What did they want them for? What actually happened to them? Well, maybe we'll find out. Let's continue and see what happens.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home.
Never trust a guy with a mullet. I learned my lesson. Never trust a guy with a mullet.
We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To save the last bullet for himself.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
I guess it's not that complicated, right?
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Oh. Oh, wow.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead.
Medicine ain't gonna cure that.
The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Apparently not the right things.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed
Yes.
Brody. He kept
Yes.
telling lies.
You did wrong.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not
Okay,
what
okay.
happened.
I'm taking the
It's
gun
exactly
from,
what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you.
okay? Except
It was
he just did.
Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
Oh. Like Lee.
It is.
He was a murderer too.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Movie.
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
But seriously, take the gun away from him now.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people.
That's
You
true.
murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
He did ask me to.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
How I love you back.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
Should we really
We
be
used to
there?
have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Oh, wow, that was hard. I need more coffee. At the very start of The Walking Dead, the first game, Lee had, and it wasn't clear, they didn't spell it out until later what his past was, but he was on his way to prison. He had murdered a state senator that was sleeping with his wife. So he was a killer. And certainly he got some redemption.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for AJ to come back, but he can redeem himself. It's just... it's a hard lesson to teach him. When it's right to use that gun and when it's not.
Time to go?
Soon.
I'm going to meander around the room some more and click on things. I guess we should go to the funeral. This would be an opportunity for me to... Oh, wait. Deer skull. That is really cool. Also, when I get to the end, I hope I remember I need to comment about something about this game and gush more about how cool it is. Alright, let's go to the funeral.
Ready?
I know, you don't have to rub it in. I taught him to regret. That's good. That is good. I don't want to teach him to be a sociopath. But it is a heavy burden to have. And I know I could run, but should I really be running around like going to a funeral? They buried Brody too, right? I'm just gonna walk around here a little bit, see if there's anything else to see.
Fuck's sake.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do, okay?
Oh, wait a minute. I think AJ needs another hug. Come here, kid. Do they have, like, their own flag? Oh, it's a t-shirt. That's cool. Wait, where'd AJ go? Hey, kid. Oh. I feel bad, but it is healthy that he feels bad, and I'm somewhat relieved. Somewhat relieved by that. I just feel like Clementine failed to teach him the most important lesson about the gun, when it was right to use it. Aww. Rosie.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad.
She was real sweet.
Like if someone took you away.
These big dreams.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
We didn't care because when she
Even monsters?
whatever she said seemed
Usually not. But Marlon wasn't a monster.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose
No.
fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
I respect that.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit. You're
I
bullshit.
respect that.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Aww. Oh, poor Rosie.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
hard for them to understand, but man, you know, it's hard to raise a kid. It's hard. It's hard to raise a kid in normal circumstances, let alone in a zombie apocalypse. And imagine Clementine was 11 years old when she started having to raise AJ pretty much on her own.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me.
That's not easy. And I feel like what AJ did is Clementine's fault as much as his, because she didn't teach him right. But it's understandable, because it's hard to raise a kid. And you screw things up sometimes. And you consider yourself lucky that your kid doesn't turn into some kind of axe murderer. It's fine. Just let it out. He'll tire himself out. Oh.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here. Sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on. You don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll
Just
deal
like
with
they
it
do.
together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad, too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you
takes
tell
time,
me to
AJ.
do that if it didn't work?
It takes time.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet. We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
We'll learn to live with it.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
You know
What do you
this
want me
is
to say?
fucking wrong. And you're not gonna fight it at all?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
No more dangerous than the rest of you. Don't forget that. Who killed Brody?
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis and I will
abandoned the
escort you out
twins?
past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye.
He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Okay, not by my choice, okay?
Hand it over.
Wait, hold on a second.
Is this necessary?
No.
Oh, yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
If you're kicking us
But I
out, we're
wanted
keeping the
Marlon
gun.
with it. Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Exactly.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Nothing ever lasts in this world, does it? How do I put this? What happened could tear this group apart. And I feel like if they can't live with Clementine and AJ still being here, then they need to go, or it will continue to tear the group apart. But now here Clementine and AJ are alone again.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking.
Yep.
My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you've done this before.
Lewis, just stop talking.
Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Don't pretend you give a shit.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Yeah, you
Thanks
have.
for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay.
I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you? Really, I wish I could take you back, but I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlon or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
Feel it
I
in my
don't feel
bones. There's a storm
You
coming.
haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem,
Hmm?
will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
It
We'll
will
find
get
someplace
better.
new.
It will get
Someplace
better.
better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Hide!
What the heck? Did somebody just take a shot at us?
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
I'll be darned.
How long you think you can hide?
He's not dead.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
I did
Survive
too.
a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Oh crap, I screwed that up badly. And that's the end. Man, that was not a very forgiving QTE. I have to say. Not a very forgiving QTE. Let's try that again.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Or not. Ow. Ow.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
Oh, you little...
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god.
Wait.
Clementine, it's
Wait.
you?
What? What?
My name is Lily.
What? What? Give me a second. What can I say about Lily? After what she did, she just totally lost it after the death of her dad, and... Oh. Lee and the rest of the group just left her at the side of the road after she just... she just went postal and she killed somebody else in the group. And she was just left at the side of the road and never saw her again. And that was in the first season. The second season, I was wondering if we'd see Lily again. Heck, I thought maybe we'd see her in A New Frontier. It's Lily. Oh my god, I didn't recognize her voice. I certainly didn't recognize her face. It's been a few years, and I don't think the years have been too good to her. Holy crap, it's Lily. Okay, that's a thing that happened.
You probably don't remember me.
I do remember you.
It's been a while.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Lee isn't with you.
He did.
So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die.
You did kind of deserve it.
I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him.
I'll kill to protect him. And don't forget that.
You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
Maybe, but you'll die first.
Brave, but stupid. I'm surprised you made it this far. You need a better plan than just killing your enemies.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Why?
Here's what I'll do. I'll take a little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! AJ! Come on!
Come on, kid. We gotta skedaddle. How many bullets you got in that thing? They are not giving up. Oof. That was too close. That's a double-barreled shotgun! How many bullets you got in that thing?
Oh, shit.
Did I make it? I don't think I made it. Oh, man. Well, that'll keep them busy for a little while. Or not! Maybe we didn't lose them. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 poop, crap, 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 poop. Where's AJ?
Clem!
There you are. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Shit.
We have a problem. We have a problem. I gotta keep them off AJ. There's another one. There's another two. Unfortunately, they're not together. Well, they're a little bit together. Heh. Heh. Quickly, recover. This could be a long night. This could be a very long night. Fortunately, the walkers aren't all together right now. Oh, that's in a group. Okay. Give that one. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Take that one. Shoot, they're too close. They're too close together. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Get that one. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. They're too close. They're too close. Too freaking close. You okay, AJ? Stay with me, kid. Oh my god, there's a lot of them! This is ridiculous. Oh crap.
Stop. Too loud.
Who the heck was that guy?
Follow.
Dude, I don't know who you are, but you just saved our butts.
There.
What? There what? Oh, I'm on the tree? Yeah. Oh,
Get
man.
the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Man, I thought Clementine was tough. Stay with me, kid. Oh. Trust me, this will hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Maybe we should give the kid a bullet to bite on.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ.
You're doing
Just
great,
breathe.
kid.
Put
You're
your hands
doing
there.
great.
Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa. Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
was that masked man? Maybe you could take him over by the fire? No, but seriously, who is that masked man? I think an introduction's in order.
The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Wow.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Oh, does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
I'm not going to turn down that offer.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since?
I've said it. James.
James.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal children. I don't know why.
They steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you. Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
It's against my better judgment, but... I have to respect his wishes. I don't like doing that, but... Respect, James. I respect you.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The
DC?
city or the state?
Yeah, yeah.
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I can't lose him.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to.
All things considered, I'd trust him even if I didn't have a choice.
I'll keep watch.
I mean, I'd trust him even if I did have a choice.
Okay, I will.
And I don't have a choice.
What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow. Just wow. Okay, I think that's going to have to be it for today. Whew, holy crap! You know, the ending of the first episode was pretty intense. This just took some really unexpected turns. Holy cow. First we meet Lily. Oh my god, Lily. And then we meet he who walks with zombies. The zombie whisperer. James. Also a very interesting character. I don't know what to say other than I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. You know, AJ's hurt. Maybe running a fever, is going to need some medicine. And, you know, I understand why the kids... Yeah, I understand why the kids at the reform school kicked Clementine and AJ out. They were hurting. They were hurting after what happened to Marlon and what happened to Brody. But the fact is, AJ's going to need medicine. He's going to have to go back there for it. And we need to warn them about what's about to happen. I was hoping that Lily had redeemed herself after being abandoned on the side of the road. No, apparently not. Her act in shooting Carly, it's kind of like what AJ did, in a way. Lily didn't come back from that. Anyway, next time I look forward to seeing what this new day brings and what it's going to be like going back to the school and trying to convince the kids, you got to let us in and help us, and we got to prepare because something's coming. Something bad. Tune in and find out next time on Amon chooses The Walking Dead, the final season.
I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life. just like Lee did for me.